not only we have to do this, we want to do this, because this map lasted almost as our pre-match analysis. Or it's the other way around. But all in all, 16-1 in favor of Bosnia, stomping over Armenia. Armenia with no chances on that cobblestone. Hunter was right there, a player to watch.
Yeah, we said that. I mean, that this map suits for him, and that he really plays good on it. And we saw basically what he can do. And honestly, Bosnia was on a different level than Armenia coming here. Yeah, as we said, didn't play last year, didn't know anything about them, but
at least they're better than Bolivia.
Oh, okay, we'll see. I mean, we won't see.
Yeah.
They're already better.
Yeah,
one round better.
Yeah,
already
one round better.
No, sorry,
yes.
but just imagine Nico in this lineup now.
I kind of feel
Now
it
your
would be the
question.
same.
Now you know how it felt like when you asked me the question. Okay, it was a solid question, but like, what can you answer? Like, Armenia didn't play before this. Newcomers, first time playing. We don't know anything about them. They don't have any special players. And
Okay, but I have a question, and it's
Okay.
a really important one.
Okay.
Why did Armenia pick cobblestone? I mean, come on.
maybe T-side.
Maybe
they
they
wanted
didn't
to.
get to play the T side.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I guess that can be an answer.
But then again,
Suitable.
if you have T-side, you know you're gonna play CD side, so you have to have prepared something for that.
No,
then.
it was like, okay, we have T side, we'll take like maybe 3, 5-ish,
Yeah.
15, and then we'll stack A side the whole half and win the whole thing. I mean, that sounds like
that works.
a fair tactic, yeah?
that works.
No?
No.
Okay,
Okay,
good.
I have I have one replay just to explain why is Counter-Strike. We always talk about based on momentum.
I have replay too, but this is something else, but I have it at home. Oh, sorry, I thought of this.
Yeah, look at this. Like Cantor gets 2 Molotovs on platform, and he rushes through it and gets 2 kills on the site. And let's see, for
This
example,
is the fireman show.
let's see, for example, like if you're like leading 9-7, you're not going to go for that play, never. But you're leading 9-1, and you have momentum, you have hype in yourself, and you know that you can get those kills because you're ready for it. And we actually saw his aim was on point, even though he burned in that Molotov. And that's why we always talk about Counter-Strike is based on momentum. And when you get that momentum, especially on your T side, when you can rush and gun and or run and gun, and we basically saw that here. Yeah, maybe not so tactically replayed as we always do it, but I just wanted to show why is it like that. Yeah.
Okay, the second map is Mirage, picked by Bosnia. Is the dream alive?
What dream?
Is the dream alive? It's the dream that Switch always talks about, yeah.
I just want to see the knife round.
I mean, we miss him so much today that we have to, I mean, you have to at least, respect his...
I'm gonna honor him on Mirage,
that's what
and
I
I think Dream, for me, is gonna be alive on Mirage. I think... Mirage. I think Bosnia really deserves something like that. I mean, they really showed up on Cobblestone. You can't take anything away from them. And scores.
Armenia showed up too, but they didn't step up.
Yeah, I mean, they showed up to the server. They connected, and all that. But I mean,
yeah, they want to show. They don't want to go like Luxembourg.
Yeah, and that honestly, that's a good point.
Yeah,
that's a good point.
And that's actually a great point. And we honestly fairly respect Armenia, and we don't want to offend anyone. We appreciate them playing in this year's and hope to put up a good fight in the second map.
Yeah, and the same goes as well as to Bolivia. I mean, there's now a HLTV meme like 32-0 and whatever, but I mean they did come and play and like you can't take anything away from a guy that wanted to show up and have a good, not have a good time, but I mean, show his skill against one of the best players in Europe. Not the best players, but if Nico was there, maybe the best player in the world. So, I mean, you have to give props to them. And unlike Luxembourg, they did what they said they'll build, and they showed up. And that's a really commendable thing.
Yeah. Going into Mirage, let's try and predict what can happen, and can Armenia do something somewhere, somehow?
Who picked City?
I didn't hear it properly, yeah.
Armenia.
Okay, I think...
At least they won the knife round.
And I'm gonna go
Something.
16-2.
16-2.
Yeah.
In favor of Armenia. And you said you were going to honor Svoj with a dream.
No, I'm not... Yeah, I wanted to, but then again...
But then again,
City.
You like to be
No, I
on
left
spot
that,
better than honoring your friend.
I know he's
Sure, okay, that's what I heard.
No, he's
That's what I
Rima's.
heard.
He's Rima's teammate. I know that they
That's
play
Rema.
together. Sorry,
Yeah.
Rema's teammate. And I know they play together, so I'm gonna let him have the honor of.
Yeah, I'll honor my brother.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Come on.
16-0 Bosnia.
16-0 Armenia. Honoring him very well.
Not really.
One quick thought. We've seen Bosnia. Do you think they can go all the way to the LAN finals? I mean, they seem good. They seem to have a good lineup, especially, imagine Nico there.
One of our esports admins really said, like, Nico, he can carry them. And I was like, no, come on. But honestly, who knows? Maybe.
Quickly, 16-0 and
2.
16-2. Okay, well, ladies and gentlemen, the second map of the duel between Bosnia and Armenia is about to start. Mirage is the map, and the casters are Hugo and Walty. Let's go.
Thanks very much once again. We're going to be going into hopefully what's a more viable map for Armenia. The first one, not so much, but maybe they'll have a chance for retribution, of course. On DE Mirage, the only issue is this is Bosnia's map pick, and we will be going into the pist round here. I'm here again with Volty, and kick it off.
Well, Armenia here, playing on the CT side. They won the CT pistol on Cobblestone, so, maybe we can see one round from them here as well. Bosnia, coming up from the apartments, all of them really. They're just splashing through here. Let's see if they can get a couple of frags as they execute. They will be going in for the first one on short, but missing out on a couple of shots, buying some time for Armenia to actually rotate here. We'll be going into the site after a reply comes up by Cole. Goes in for another one, and they take the advantage by making it a 4-on-2 situation. Cole still in a position, dancing around pretty much. Kitchen back and forth, goes for the kill. Eventually, Farman goes down, and it's a 1-on-3. At the end of the day, Fatty, what's he gonna do? He's got that USP in hand, and he's facing them in a 2-on-1 situation from Ban, where even if he wanted to take shelter, he'd be shot down by rushes.
Yeah, not a great round for Armenia once again, but what can you really expect? I mean, I'd be tilted after that first one, losing 16-1 against Bosnia, so either way, we are going to see the buy-up come from Bosnia. Peter quite late on that, but they have a couple of rifles, some SMGs. They're playing this seriously, though, not going for any crazy scout buys or Mac 10s or shotguns or whatever. At least they actually just want to get this game on and get it on properly, of course. Armenia going to be going for that force. They have a UMP on them. Kinto's actually, I think, dropped that. Or is he eco? No, he's eco. I don't know how they afforded that, but either way they did. And Colt will be finding that first kill. Traded out from the site, and Benji also doing damage. The drop down comes in, but Show, he's holding onto the site fairly well here, dispatching of these players. And now we're into a 3-on-3, but there's going to be some more executions. As Hunter, he spots out the players over on towards the A site, finds one, but Show does reply quickly, and it's all got to be on him now. 6 HP in a dream. All it's going to take is one bullet, and there we go. Benji will find that bullet through the smoke. Bosnia 2-0 again.
I think Show started reloading, and that's why he started spraying.
Yeah, that might have been it, actually. I mean, nothing to lose when you're spraying through a smoke.
No.
In a 2v1 when your enemy 6 HP.
Really not. 2-0, and looks like Bosnia's got this under control. They're just rushing out. Duma's showing no fear as he comes up from slope. Ain't no issue, man. That's all he's screaming. Coming through, and oh my god, how is he allowed to walk across the site when there is one literally standing on the site over to jungle? How? What is the what in the way?
I don't know.
I'm done. Like, that is just it. That is just,
Yeah.
there's such, that shows the difference.
Armenia's still getting out their spawn. Meanwhile, he's over in Connector. Like there's just nothing at the moment. But Armenia finally going to be going for their buy here. They may have a chance to hold things down for the CT side, and they definitely need to start. Kinto is on that AWP once again. We still have these UMPs saved for the T side. They're not going to be going for the buy up here. And at least this is a map that that CTs have more of a chance on. The last map, very T-sided map. Or slightly at least, and that was maybe one of the reasons that Bosnia was able to thrive so much. But this time, Armenia may have a better chance. This is a rather CT-sided map, 60-40, I'd say, on the Mirage. So hopefully it won't be as biased in terms of Bosnia picking up every single round like in the last match. And Armenia, I mean, they're already kicking things off with 2 quick kills. Kinto does get shut down, so the AWP is out of their hands, but Fatih will pick it re-pick it back up for the CTs. And I mean, it could be worse at the moment for Armenia. At least they have the man advantage.
And I think Pete is just playing for the information here to make sure that they don't lose this round. Then let Cole come up from connector potentially. Yeah, Fatty will be going down. That's the op out of the way again. Dumas here, the AK-47, making sure that Pita and him playing trade-wise here. And they do make that possible by Farman going down after a jump down from upper Shadow from Pita. Cole. Out a connector, backing off over towards middle to check if anyone's coming from short. And this basically they're just holding post plant positions here, playing very composed, if you can put it that way. Like they're actually making sure that they can't die from special angles now, because they know that Armenia actually put up a fight, especially seeing as that op shot hit him right in the head in the early beginning. So here Dumas left alone.
Gonna pick up the first one over from Tetris. Peeks out again and gets the second. So actually, out of nothing, he picks up a round. But I'm not too sure how he was allowed to get that second kill there. Surely the trade should have come in quite fast after he picked up the first. You need an instant peek after that, and then should be an easy trade kill for Armenia. But either way, they won't get it. They'll be on this eco now. Just pistols across the board. And Bosnia, they're going to be thriving. Full AKs across the horde. Across the board, sorry, and they've got plenty of nades to go with that too. Flashes onto the A site. All these players are completely white right now. They're just going to push straight in. Easy kills for Benji. Grabs one, does get traded out. Dumas does some damage, and there we go. That's the A site completely under the control of the terrorists once again. Armenia, they're down on just show over towards CT spawn, and he's really got no chance to do anything. He does grab a gun though. He's not picked it up. He meant to press E show. That's what you do. But no, he just backed off with the pistol, and that won't go anywhere for him. Dumas shuts him down, and Bosnia, they've not got any issues with economy. They'll be able to rebuy that rifle now, and 5-0 will be the score.
Yeah, we had 16k or 15k, I think that was on Dumas right there, so ain't no issue if we put it that way.
Pretty decent, yeah.
They got that East Coast bling bling, you know what I'm saying?
Please never say that again.
I will never say that again. Bosnia, certainly know what's up. What's good in the hood right now. I mean, it's not like the thing here isn't that, oh, Armenia aren't using smokes, oh, Armenia aren't holding their sights well. It's just Bosnia are aiming them out. They have the confidence to push up every single time, maybe lose 1 or 2 players and still get the frags after that. And here we go, Benji going in for 1. Once again, being very far up inside a slope. Dumas and the gang playing this together, making sure that they get this frag on Kinto, who's playing with that op. And they just want to get that out of the way because that's been the main risk for them, seeing as that's the only time actually players lost battle in the early stage of rounds. Now, oh, wow, I'm not sure what that nick is, but got a frag. Knayas Jr. Knayas? Knayas, let's say Knayas.
Knayas, yeah. That would be the closest I think we could do. But Farman doing damage over in mid, drops Pitta. Hunter does trade out the kill though, so we're back into a advantageous situation for Bosnia once again. 3-2, and they are going to be working their way onto the A site here. Bomb coming up from ramp, and I've got a player on connect as well, splitting, but he is quite tagged up. We do have Knyaz to work with in CT, and he could be a danger, of course, if they do go for that open plant on default, and it seems like they will be doing so. Flash comes into jungle, and you can see Bosnia, they're taking their sweet time. They're allowing their team to actually work out where the enemies are, push up into the areas that they don't have any control of, and Armenia, they push both their players towards CT, and Bosnia, if they're aware of this, Hunter's come on the flank here. Perfect position, grabs that first kill, but I'm not sure they realise there's still Knyaz to worry about. He does back off towards CT, extremely low HP as well, so this is going to be far-fetched for him to actually take this round, I'm sure.
And Knyaz is also the stand-in for Chester, I believe? Yeah, Chester. Chester is spectating right now as a CT coach, so maybe they thought Knyaz was a better alternative for this map, or I'm not really sure. Armenia, however, is playing with Knyaz now, so that you guys know where Chester went. Wanna put that out there. Bosnia now will be facing some Armory and some Deagles, but I don't think we're having any issues with that. Or do they? Shows up with at least one frag, and the rest of them just go down in middle. Fatty, Show, and Knias together right there. Farming and Kento. They do have a good position on Kento, to be honest. He could utilize this to the maximum if he just stayed and had patience, but instead, he's going to be very offensive because of this coming down slope. I don't think that's a good idea, seeing as they have one player in T-spawn literally holding to make sure no one is going to backstab them in the middle. Then again, they could just pick and hold the bomb, Armenia, if they pushed B apartment, seeing as, looking at where the bomb is, but I don't think Bosnia is caring about the bomb right now. They're really just humiliating them by getting frags.
Yeah, and Farman, he's going to be pushing up short. Hunter will hear his footsteps, and that'll be the executioner as well. Bosnia 7-0, and Armenia, they're going to be calling in a tactical pause here. Hopefully be able to sort something out, figure out what's going wrong before they go into the next spy round. Obviously, there is something definitely up with them, but going into this, Bosnia were the huge favourite, so you can't expect much else other than a 2-0 from Bosnia. But still, Armenia, they're yet to pick up a round, and they are on the CT side, so you'd hope that they would have a good chat and work out what's going wrong. Of course, as you mentioned, they do have their coach, or maybe not their coach, but a player coaching for them at the moment in the hands of Chester. So maybe they'll have something up their sleeve to try and turn around to fight Bosnia.
My only question here is what they're going to do with this pause. Because it still feels like whatever they do, Bosnia still got the aim to out-duel them. The only thing I can see really working here from Armenia is that you have a lot of players playing defensively and go for retakes instead. That's one thing that I haven't seen so far, and I'm not even sure that if that's going to work, because Bosnia, or we saw that in the pistol round, but now with heavier weapons, potentially there might be better chances for them to take those retakes. Especially with nades, if they have retake nades or post-plant nades that they can utilize, and maybe can get into sites easier. Let's see what they do and go with here.
Yeah, we will see the double up, of course, so that will be very apparent as they try to pick off some Bosnian players very early on to the round with them. But, of course, Bosnia sticking with these rifles. They don't need an AWP at the moment. They're just going to be going for these entries, and Benji just peeking out onto the A side, spots out that first player, but Knaz, he's sitting there with the AWP and he will pick him up. Finally, Armenia, they have the opening kill into a round, and if they can just turn that into a round when they don't need to overpeak, they just need to work together in the buddy system, they should be okay.
Hunter is looking for this offer, but they knew that he was in CT. I'm not sure if they know that there's a double op setup. It seems like it because he's checking up CPL so much, but it was like something definitely is telling them, and now they should know because Kento already fired a shot right there. But again, 3 people on the B side with only 2 players towards the A side of the map, not both of them being on the particular A side. Now they're coming up though, and eventually Knies might be the one to save them from this very quick push, at least with 1 kill. If that's possible. Kento will be turning over as well, getting into CPL to see if there's anyone being boosted. Coming over towards CT eventually. Joe just standing, jumping back and forth to see if anyone's going B, and if this could potentially be a fake, but it won't be. Pita opening up with Fatty. Knias goes for 2. Cole and Duma's going down. That's a third of the round for him. 2-on-2 situation. Show will be getting Hunter, so it's a 1-on-3 right now, and all Pita has to do is go for this clutch, really. There's nothing to lose here. He has that bank. They've had that bank for, I don't know, 4 rounds now, 3 rounds, so try and win this. Goes for the headshot on Kento, and it's a 2-on-1 show. Is down to, both of them down to below 60 HP, so this could be more than doable. Foreman, will he go down? No. Foreman goes for the kill, though, and I'm not sure if I'm going to scream no on that one. Actually, yes, because finally Armenia won a round, so congratulations. They do pick up that AWP as well, seeing as that's been a necessary thing for them to win the rounds. Definitely as well, you know, just getting the entries. I mean, Kayas, without him in this round with the off, there would be no chance for them to win this whatsoever.
Yeah, definitely very important to their success. And Armenia, luckily, picking a round up. But Bosnia, they're still going to be able to buy, as you can see. Lots of money across the board. AWP bought out now. Now Bosnia are taking things seriously. They're not just going for these aim battles. They've got the AWP out. They want to be tactical about it. And Armenia, oh no, Volti. No, Volti, what are we seeing here on the Armenian side?
No.
It's the dreaded MP7 back again, as we saw yesterday. Oh dear. At least it's a buy because they can't afford anything else.
They
At
could
least
have
it's not a
afforded
buy when you have like 10k and you buy an MP7, like we saw yesterday. But either way, back into the game, and Bosnia, they will be finding that first kill. BiH takes out Kniaz, and that's the AWP actually dropped out of the hands of Armenia, so no AWP for them. They need to try and retrieve that off the site, but they've got to be careful because BiH and his teammate Peter is coming in through connectors who actually flank this one out. He does drop a Molotov into window, but it's going to be on the wrong side here, and he's got to watch his back because there's going to be a player peeking out. Kinto goes down in window, and now it's going to be the A-Tech. Kobe made onto the CT spawn, and BiH, he's just entering like a god here. 3 kills already, backs off safely with just 10 HP, and it's all going to be on Farman. Once again, he clutched the last one. I'm not too sure if he can do it this time.
Well, 5-man standing after that. So Bosnia go out flawless out of that round. Armenia lose, and they actually lose their money bonus as well. Looking at the economical situation, they'll be forced to force pretty much because they're on the CT side. Not only that, but there's not many more rounds for them to go with.
Oh
BiH
my
and Hunter.
god.
Yeah, I don't even know.
Oh dear. Okay. The funny thing now is obviously Armenia, they had their economy reset, so, well, not funny, but, you know, they had their economy reset, so that's why they're going for this force, where they've really got nothing to work with at this point. It's got to be so demotivating knowing that it's your chance to play on, you know, a stage and all the way over in Belgrade and Serbia, just for so much money, and not only that, but also to represent your country in Counter-Strike, and being torn apart in your first match. 9-1 and 16-1. So poor Armenia. I only feel bad for them, and Bosnia really are tearing them a new one right now. Armenia on this full eco, no investment at all, and it's not going to be paying off for them very well. BiH and Kolf pick up the first rags, and they will be following up, I'm sure, with another flawless round.
Talking about demotivating, I mean, at least you're being shown now, right? You're in the qualifier. That's always something. Always something. Anyways, Armenia here. One thing that I really gotta say to pay my respects to the team is that other teams that we've seen that have been massively stomped like this, they've sort of not given up, but they've tried the same thing over and over again. At least we're seeing Armenia step it up with doing different things, utilizing AWPs. Not only that, but playing with double op setups, backing off instantly, and this time with various offenses. Kento being the one to go super offensive down inside a underground. Colon farmer right there. I mean, they're trying new things. So I really gotta say that I respect the fact that they're not entirely giving up because there's no chance, but they actually try their hardest to improve round after round after round, which is fun to see. BiH getting Kniaz right there.
Either way, it is a learning experience for them, of course, playing against better teams, so they've got to be happy for that opportunity at least. And I mean, they've had a chance, but at this point, Bosnia, they're ripping that chance right out of their hands.
Ways. Let's see BiH here. He's been coming up slope. I don't know how many times now, and he's always gotten at least one with him down. If he's even gone down. This time though, Fatty tries something new with a close mag 7. Actually works out perfectly for him. Denies the access to the site entirely from slope. Now, could they do the same thing coming up from connector, or even boost into CPL this time? Using this one boost that's been checked. I don't know how many times from Armenia coming over from CT. Oh my god, that offensive push and back off from Armenia is not gonna pay off clean because they have the information now of one player being on up mid or upper mid. Hunter will be going down 3-on-3 situation, equalizing it back. Dumbest though, taking the advantage back. 2-on-3 situation, and show Fatty. I don't want to say Fatty. It feels so like degrading.
Oh yeah, I don't know what else you pronounce it with. You know, by like Fatty.
It could be Fatty. Fatty.
Yeah, well, it's not English, is it? So
No, obviously.
It doesn't mean the same thing. But I'm sure it's okay. We won't have to call him that for too much longer, I'm sure, Volty. So just show left alive now in a 1v3. He does get spotted out by Dumas, and here, just chasing him down. Dumas, he has no need to hold passive already. You can take him down, and he does find that headshot there. So 12-1 for Bosnia. Bomb down again, and another buy round coming out from these CTs, it seems.
Farman will be going with the Mag 7 again. One thing that I want to see from Farman is going offensive into Connector rather than just standing slow, because Connector is one of the areas that you have one smoke sometimes from Bosnia, sometimes not, and they come up close to that area so many times that as soon as you hear them step, you can pretty much just jump out with that Mag 7 and get a couple of frags. But, not too sure now. Damas will be going in for the kill on Kento right there. Show trading off, and one by one, Armenia just falls down. Farman and Show left alive, and Farman, I don't know what you're doing, sniping with a Mag 7. Is that real? Is that what you do? Show, potentially with 2 frags right there. Hunter and Cole will be going down. Pita, though, with the good reply. And it's a 2-on-1 situation. Farman spotting one of the players. Coming up. Actually, decides to back off. Or not. Caster's Curse. Goes all the way over towards Connector. The area he should have been in the first place to deny them the access of the entire site, but goes down as he drops a weapon in the breaking point, literally when you're about to spot someone out. And I think
That's bad timing, isn't it?
bad. I'm not sure if it's bad timing or bad decision making.
Yeah, and of course we're going into the last round of the first half here, and almost the last half here. Bosnia 13-1. Armenia back on a bye. They have a bit of investment. MP7 of course, and that's going to be their loss, I'm sure. And Hunter going to just be entering the site as you do. 2 kills straight away. There's still one more over in Ninja. They haven't spotted him out. No, you will turn around and still gets a kill. And it's just like, how do they allow that? How does Knyaz not hit that kill? I just don't understand. He has a free frag and he just sprays him in the body and gets killed. But whatever. Bosnia 14-1 right now. Armenia, poor them.
But you can differentiate so much between these two teams in terms of skill. I mean, just looking at this game and looking at the score for both maps.
Yeah, I
It's
mean,
like there is literally no chance for Armenia right now. Like, you always want to say there's a chance, right? But not in this game, not in this specific matchup. I feel like Bosnia are just rolling them over. And I'm really sad to say so. They're just lining up. Yeah.
Go for it. Go for it.
No, you go for it.
Oh no, after you, Volty. After you.
I'm the lady when me and Hugo are casting. By the way, for the people who are watching, so
he's
ladies
in
first.
the relationship.
Yeah. Benji going in for the first kill on Show right there, and they keep pulling that. Knyaz is gonna go for the frag, and I think Benji disconnected or something right there because he did not move a single meter or feet. Dumas on Fatty right there. Hunter and the gang going in for headshots time after time after time. Hunter with the Tech 9 that he just picked up. Goes for the last frag. Misses out on a couple of shots though. Eventually picks it up and Farman goes down.
And there we go. Bosnia, 15th round to them. Armenia, they're on 1. They're going to be going for this force. They do have a UMP on Knyaz and pistols across the rest of the board, so not too much to work with, but what can you expect from the second round force buy in Bosnia? They're looking pretty good with their rifles and their SMGs, of course. So not too much to worry about for them.
My question is, why are they playing SMGs when they know it's the last round?
Because they haven't got enough money to sustain rifles.
And didn't they?
No.
Oh no, they didn't. Well, yeah, they're CT. What am I thinking with? Oh god, that first half was so quick. I still thought we were still in it.
Yeah, no, carry on.
Yeah, Armenia. Let's see what they do here. The thing about Armenia is, I don't want to put any bad words. I don't want to badmouth them in any way. It's just they do try their hardest. They do actually step up their game round after round after round. And now we're seeing a stack up trying to do what Bosnia did in their first pistol round, trying to adapt to that kind of way of playing. But Bosnia just know how to counter that every single time. Armenia being out-aimed time after time after time as well. So not much to say really, but I mean, good job, nice try. Benji, oh my, oh, they do actually. Is that a team kill?
Yeah, that's probably the only deaths that they're gonna, the only kills that they're gonna get. Sorry, and Bosnia, they're left on 1 player. Just Dumas here. He does find that first frag onto Knyaz there, but they're still fatty to deal with. And with 21 HP, I've not got too much hope from him as well. 10 seconds left though. He can just hide and he gets a kill anyway. Bosnia 16-1 again in the second map. And Volta, you know what's funny about this series? We managed to fit in. It's now 4 p.m, so 5 p.m. your time, I think. We managed to fit in a best of 3 with 2 pre-game analysis in an hour. I think that's a world record. I think that's a world record. It's literally an hour since we started the first match. Oh, so a game, a pre-game a post-game analysis, another pre-game analysis, and
Yeah.
another game in an hour.
Which
Wow.
is, yeah, I don't even know.
Yeah.
But we're not gonna do any more analysis here. We're gonna say kakosi to the guys over in the studio.
Serbian, we're gonna say dobro smo or we are okay. Thank you for asking. Second map picked up by Bosnia, 16-1. It wasn't a dream. It wasn't a potato.
Wasn't even
It was two. So that makes me right.
Yeah.
Both of you were wrong.
Yeah.
That makes me right.
Always.
Do you have anything prepared to explain our viewers what little details made Bosnia win this map?
Who was the second match? Czech Republic versus Cyprus.
Yeah.
So, speaking about that one,
No,
Okay.
honestly,
No,
it's
I just want to say.
details.
Yeah, I just want to say that first buy round coming out of Armenia, they have a 2 versus 1. Dumas, I think Dumas was on Tetris near ramp. They know where he is. They have a 2 versus 1, and he outfrags them both. And that round shows you what kind of a difference there is.
He was playing Tetris, and while playing Tetris, he managed to clutch the round.
yeah, one was playing Wii, one was playing Nintendo.
Yeah.
Obviously.
And
didn't
Tetris
work
won
out.
because
And
the
Tetris.
oldest. Yeah. No, I mean, no. Honestly, in that one round, that explains you the whole match. Like, not only did they have the better skill or the firepower, but they were better prepared for what they were about to do, and that's basically it. Better firepower, better preparation.
The round they took was actually Pita 1v3, and he managed to kill 2 guys, one on city spawn, one in connector, with 2 great headshots, and leaving the last guy on 7 HP.
Yeah.
And he didn't manage to clutch that one. I think if he clutched,
Shame on him.
If he clutched that one, it'd probably be like 16-0 as the dream. And so I think that honestly Bosnia was, as I said on the previous map, they really were on a different level than Armenia. Yeah, but really, as we said, congrats to them for even playing, even trying. It's a good experience, if not anything, playing against these type of players. Especially like if they played against Nico, you get a lot of experience. Okay, I played against Nico. Right?
But and then again, you can go around and brag that you represent your country in CS:GO, and it's true.
Yeah.
Man of the match, MVP.
Hunter, definitely.
Hunter.
He was our man to watch.
Yeah.
Our MVP as well. Top frag Mirage, top frag Cobblestone. So all in all, really great performance by him. He
Small brother would
lives
be
to
proud.
lives to the surname.
Yeah.
For now.
Yeah. Way to go, coach. No.
Yeah, I mean, you
Doesn't
know,
have a Twitter. But, no.
maybe
Yep.
he.
I was going to tag him in one of my tweets, but I.
Well, you can add him at who's DJ, so you can find him there.
Who's okay?
Yeah. Who's DJ, right? Okay. That's yeah. Okay. To sum up the series, congrats to Bosnia and moving to the second phase of the first qualifying round, and thanks to Armenia for participating, and hoping to see you again next year, 2070 TWC. The next match of the day will be between Czech Republic and Cyprus. That match will start in about 1 hour and 45 minutes. You already know who will be there with you, myself, your analyst team, and of course, e-frag TV. So, see you soon.